Hello D, what's going on? It's Fyuh on the mic and welcome back to another video. Today we are seeing what will happen if Suarez still played for Liverpool. As you can see, 92 rated, 4-star, a lot of good stats, acrobatic, clinical finisher. We're seeing if Liverpool can win the title. Now let's get straight into it. Before I get into this game, on the screen is the person who left a comment. You're a legend, thanks for suggesting it. If you want to be in the next video, please leave any suggestions down below. Anyway, let's simulate straight away, bam. There we go, let's see. I'm going for 2-1 Liverpool, being hopeful. The only time I think I'd actually want Liverpool to beat Arsenal, but oh, not a good start. Ozil grabbing a goal in the 8th minute. Let's see if Suarez can do anything on his Liverpool return. Half time, after that I think we're just going to skip to the end. 2-0 up, really. 3-0. In real life this was like 4-3 or something. Ozil grabbing 2 goals, that's unrealistic. Anyway, let's get into the next game. Very surprised at that one, to be honest. We're at the next game, hoping for a better result. And there we go, straight away, Mane with a goal in the 4th minute. Much better start than what it was against Arsenal. Now, once we get to half-time... What is up with this? Should we sign a new player? If it carries on like this, I think we probably need to sign a new player. Suarez still hasn't had a goal. 2 games in. Simulate to the end. It finishes 2-1. Suarez doesn't actually score again. Anyway, we're going to get into the 3rd game. If nothing's really going too well for us, I think I'm going to sign a player. Today's game in the EFL Cup. Let's skip right to the end. 2-1. Suarez with a goal. So it's a win, but against Liverpool, we should really be doing better. Game number 4. This should be the deciding one. It will sort of show how our season's going to go in a way. I know it's still early stage, but it shows if we really do have a good team. Against Spurs, simulate to the end. It's a 1-1 goal from Coutinho. Suarez hasn't performed whilst he's been back. Maybe he doesn't just have his heart in the club. And that's 4 games in, 1 goal. I'm not sure what I think about that. Liverpool versus Leicester. And then we're just going to simulate to the end of the season, see if Suarez can amass any more goals. Jamie Vardy with the yellow card. Let's skip to the end. 0-0. What the hell is wrong with Suarez? 1 goal in 5 games. We have just reached January. I've got no idea how we've done. We might have a quick sneak peek of the month before, see how we've done, to see if we need to sign players. I think I'm going to sign players depending on how we're doing. Let's have a look at this. That's a draw, a loss, a win, a loss, a win, and a loss. That is poor. So I'm going to be just signing loads of oldish players with quite high, sort of 8th place. How many goals? Let's have a look. 27 goals for. I'm hoping a lot of them from Suarez, just to prove that a top player can perform. Let's see how he did though. It's going to be interesting if he didn't actually score as many goals. Now let's have a look at this. Coutinho top of the goal scoring list. Does that mean that Suarez won't be any... Or was that Suarez... No. What? You're telling me Suarez has scored less than 4 goals. Looking at the goals, as you can see, Nathan Klein has scored more goals than Luis Suarez. Why has he only played 10 games though? Why has Luis Suarez only started 10 games? That changes things, but it's still 1 goal in 10 games. I'm not sure what I think of that. 1 assist as well. But that is really shocking. I mean, I don't know why he hasn't been starting. Let's see, maybe he had an injury or something. But that is just poor. No injuries at all. This is poor. We're going to have to sign some players to try fix our position a little bit. So to really test what our team's like, I'm just going to simulate this game against Sunderland. Arguably the worst team in the Premier League. Let's see how we do. 2-0. Suarez with a goal. How come as soon as I do it, he gets a goal straight away? Just, I don't know. I wasn't actually going to show you guys this. But what the flipping hell. We lost to Bristol Rovers in the FA Cup. Look at the team we started as well. It's not exactly a bad team. We started Coutinho, Suarez, Mane, Wijnaldum, Lallana, and we lose 1-0 to Bristol. This is just stupid. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, hopefully when we get a new keeper, stop line scoring, new left back as well, and I'll see you then. As you can see, we're bringing in Marcelo. I know we're technically overpaying, but I just need a new left back, and he's the best option available. Bam, there we go. Signing of Marcelo in the books. Hopefully that can help us out a bit. I've got a bad feeling about this game. Basically, I signed Klavan. I mean, I sold Lovren. Oh, Marcelo getting a debut goal. Anyway, I sold Lovren and Matip has a red card. So we've had to put Klavan and Gomez in. I'm just going to actually stay for this whole game because it's actually quite an important one 2-0 up, really, against Man United with Ibrahimovic and stuff. Well, let's see if Suarez can get a goal. That's the interesting test. He's got 10 minutes to show he's worth... Well, we didn't actually pay for him, but there we go. 2-0 victory. No goals for Suarez today. Bit poor, you could argue. So here we go. We've picked up a new keeper. I know we're also overpaying on this one, but I just want to get these deals through the door so we can actually finish in a decent position. Anyway, there we go. Handanovic, or have you said, comes to Liverpool. Liverpool versus Swansea. See if Suarez can pull off anything today. No goals for Suarez. We're going to bring in one player to try and help him out. So far we brought in Marcelo and Handanovic. Next we're going to get a centre-back. I'm not saying which centre-back we're getting, but we're getting a centre-back very soon. Here we go. We're bringing Koulibaly. 4 million plus Daniel Sturridge. He wanted to leave. The board were warning me about it, and I'm just going to do it right here. Koulibaly, welcome to Liverpool. The transfer window has closed. As you can see, we're sitting in 5th place now. Gone up quite a bit. If we win this, we could actually go to 4th. But look at that gap between 3rd and 4th. That's been pretty hard to mount. Maybe we'll be able to do it. Everton sitting in 3rd. But oh my, game against Chelsea, 1st February, the window's over. Hopefully Suarez can pull off something here. So as you can see, Matip with an injury straight away. Hopefully he doesn't have to come off. I guess we'll be finding out soon. Matic, oh dear. Chelsea with the first goal. Not a great start, but Coutinho comes out with a penalty equaliser. I don't know why Suarez isn't taking it. Surely he's got a higher rating even. 2-1 to Chelsea. Probably the toughest team in the Premier League to play against. So I guess we could possibly take a loss. But Coutinho with the goal. Suarez is doing nothing, but Coutinho is stepping up and he gets us a 2-2 draw. Well played by Liverpool in that game to get a draw. We are now simulating to the end of the season. I have no idea what is going to happen here. Hopefully we can finish in the top 4 as my goals. I'm tempted to simulate another season, but probably I won't do any of this long shenanigans. I'll probably just simulate it from the start and see if Suarez can perform any better. But we have to see how his second half of the season goes, because we need to remember at the beginning of January he'd scored 1 goal in 10 appearances. Hopefully he can 1-up that by the end of the season, or hopefully 10-up it at least. You never know though what's going to happen. Maybe he'll get injured, maybe he won't get started. We'll find out. We're at the end of the season. I have no idea how things have gone down. Hopefully they went down in our favour. We're about to find out. Let's go. I achieved the league objective. What was that? Top 4 finish. We did it in the end. Chelsea didn't finish in the top 4. No idea how that happened. Everton finishing 2nd. Opposite to my Burnley career mode when they're in 20th place. So that's nice to see. Well, pretty much opposite. Man United beating us by 14 points. Wow, what a league. Let's see the main goal that you guys are here for. How did Suarez do? Well, we're about to find out if he made it onto the top goal scorers. We're going to find out in just a second. He's not in there. Coutinho stormed the league in terms of goals though. As you can see here, Coutinho getting 22 goals, Robert Firmino with 11 goals, Mane with 10. Any more? Well, I'm very disappointed with Suarez. I know he might have only played 10 games in the first half of the season, but he's gone down a rating and everything. He's only 30 years old. I mean, take that how you will. Let's have a look at the team now. Koulibaly, Handanovic, Marcelo, all brought in to try bring up our position in the league. We went from 8th to 4th, so I guess it did work. And now let's have a look at the players and how they've done. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to jump into the squad report and I'm going to go find Suarez and see how his form's doing and that sort of thing. We want to find... Yeah, this is right actually. It shows you the goals and everything. Marcelo got a goal in the end. Well done to him. Only a recent signing. Here we go. One of the world's best, but I'm not sure how he did in this. 17 appearances in the Premier League. Only 2 goals and 1 assist. That just shows it. In his whole games, 19 games played, which isn't very much, I appreciate. That's because it was the assistant manager. When you play 19 games and you're world class, I think you can do a bit better than 3 goals. I think we can sort of call this a bit of a fail on his part, and I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to help him out there. It's interesting to see how it went. He's gone down in some stats, which is a bit of a shame, and that is how it went with Luis Suarez. Had to bring some players to help him, didn't help, but look at this. Philippe Coutinho 38 games played, 22 goals in the Premier League, 8 assists. In total, 41 appearances, 23 goals, 8 assists. 5 clean sheets, doesn't matter at all, but wow, that's pretty great, I'd say. Just compare these guys' stats. I appreciate that they've played pretty much, I mean, Luis Suarez has pretty much played half his games, but if you have a look at this, actually I think he has, but if you have, well, almost at least, if you have a look at this, even if you halved it, he would still be on like, sorry my maths isn't good, 12.5 I'd say, 11.5-ish goals in 19-20 games, whatever it is. Whereas Luis Suarez has only had 3 goals in his time. Well, I thought he'd get like 20 or something, to be honest. And that is how it went. Thanks for suggesting this one. If you have any future suggestions, please leave them down below. And leave a like if you enjoyed it. And subscribe if you're new around here. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. And peace out.